On a sure say this Neymar ready for this World Cup. On a sure say Neymar ready for this World Cup because what am I hearing? That he's out again due to another injury. Wetin dey happen? Wetin dey occur? World Cup never start o. E dey get grade 2 calf injury. Now all those people wey sit down write that Brazil list carry give Ancelotti on eye go clear. We want Neymar. Call Neymar. We need Neymar. The way they want the Neymar to be in the Brazilian team, as if Neymar will be the one to give them the World Cup. You want Neymar or you want a team? Which one do you want? I know people will start saying that, Mr. Peter, why is this Brazil something disturbing you like that? He go pay me. You see, they pay me. He go pay me. Say, João Pedro get this kind record for Premier League. This kind record this season for a worse Chelsea. Yet Brazil no fit call am. Brazil no fit call am. Instead, they call people wey I no understand ahead of am. To even crown it all, they call Neymar. We be 2 weeks in, 1 day one day in, 3 weeks out. Then they call. Shebi you don't get another injury. They get preparatory training to game to play before the World Cup. He's not going to be among those set of people. He's not going to be part of them. He's not going to be part of them. It's well. Good one. I don't want to say due to the injury, say they want to consider João Pedro. João Pedro, better stay for your house. Support the Brazil team from far. Except now you just want to consider because of your career. Else, left for me. As far as say they no reason my matter from the A list. Me I no go come as supplementary for them. Now lie. But anyhow, quick recovery to Neymar. And let's see if truly he's still going to be functional in this World Cup. Because left for me, all this noise about Neymar come to the World Cup was not necessary. It was not needed. You cannot cheat nature. Baba, after this season, I go say make you hang boots. After this season, hang boots. This injury is no longer funny. After this season, hang boots. And also, in the case of Anthony Gordon, he has arrived Barcelona to finalize his deal as a Barcelona player. A deal worth 80 million euros. Baka ne dey joke. Baka are not smiling. See this Champions League where they come out, they paying them. They are doing everything possible to make sure that next season they are competing in the Champions, not even the La Liga. The La Liga now, they hold them. They don't win them back to back. They won it last 2 seasons. They won it last season. La Liga now is not their problem. Now how they will go far for Champions League now? Make sure say they go Champions League final because it don't say way back at this Champions League final. It don't say. You understand? So them getting Anthony Gordon is not a bad one, but going by Anthony Gordon's record this season, 26 games, 6 goals with 2 assists. Make it make sense. Well, get waiting then see where me I need to see. It's not that Gordon is a bad player, but I've always said it. He's better than Garnacho and Gittins. But is he what we want in Chelsea? No. Is he the kind of winger that will change the game? I'm not sure. But playing for Spain in the La Liga, at least I think it will suit him and I think he was going to progress well. If Rashford can do it, Anthony Gordon can do it. You understand? So Barca are not joking and they are seriously making sure that everything goes according to plan. And remember, Bayern Munich was one of those clubs to putting their eye on Anthony Gordon. But due to the amount involved, they decided to back out. Now, I am appealing to Bayern Munich. I remember there was the time that Chelsea wanted to sign Garnacho. You guys were also involved in the deal. You guys wanted to see if you can try your luck in signing Garnacho from Manchester United. You can as well try it. Luis Diaz need a backup. Garnacho is that backup. Bayern Munich, I call on you. We are ready to put, in short, bring the money. Bring the money. It no go cost. At least 40-45 go a long way for Garnacho. Bring the money and come and do the business. See, let me tell you people the truth. You need serious backup for Luis Diaz. You need serious backup. And that backup is Garnacho. I am being honest. That backup is Garnacho. So for me, let's see how everything plays out. It's not that Bayern Munich is going for Garnacho, but me, I just dey put am out there. Say I don't dey put for me as it stands now. Now me don't dey add before Chelsea go put Garnacho for market. Me I don't dey already dey put am for market. So Bayern Munich can do justice to Garnacho since you lost that in the deal of Anthony Gordon. And not only that, Barca are not also sleeping because with what I'm hearing, they are also fighting to get Alvarez from Atletico Madrid to Barcelona, and Alvarez has made it clear that Barca or nothing. What is Barca planning? Now this Barca, they thought say they no get money, but wetin they do, they shock me. Wetin they do, they shock me. The kind deals where they pull, the kind deal where they pull, they shock me. They no get money, yet they don't carry 80 million euros splash finish for Anthony Gordon. Now they talk about Alvarez. And yet Chelsea still they think of how they want integrate Mike Pendant to the team. Jesus. But come to think of it, Mike Pendant, he was fantastic at Strasbourg. He did very well. The same thing applicable to Petrovic. Petrovic did well while he was at Strasbourg. Definitely, there's no way we say if you go keeper, you go Strasbourg where you no go do well. But no be to do well there. He go fit do well for Chelsea. You go fit. Anyhow, pushing forward, the Ballon d'Or ceremony will be held at London, October 26. This time around, now for London they go do the Ballon d'Or. That is now for England they go do them. So it's no longer France something. It's no longer going to be at Paris. You know, say before in Paris they always do this Ballon d'Or ceremony, but this time around now for London they go do this one. And going by the list of people on the Ballon d'Or list, we have Dembele, we have Kane, we have Mbappe, we have Declan Rice, we have Lamine Yamal, we have Kvaratskhelia, we have Olise. See, going by that list, who do you think deserve this Ballon d'Or? But for me, let's be neutral here. Going by what Dembele has won this season and going by his record this season, it's not a bad one. But I see they wonder how they give him League One best player. I'm still trying to understand that area. You understand? I'm still trying to get that part because I know say Dembele not to play much like that to deserve that award. But anyhow, they still give him. I know the way they carry push that young man. And also, if he wins the Champions League, he will be at the verge of winning the Ballon d'Or. But that will be determined also by the World Cup performance. You understand? The World Cup performance will determine that Ballon d'Or you grab. So let's just see how everything plays out and let's see. And also, with what I'm hearing right now, according to Sky Sports, they say that Manchester City have no plan to move for Enzo Fernandez this summer, despite recent reports linking them with the Chelsea midfielder. Chelsea are demanding around £100 million for Enzo, but City priority remains Nottingham Forest star Elliot Henderson. The FA Cup winners are expected to push hard for Henderson, and they continue plan to refresh their midfield this summer. Like we said yesterday, Man City don't back out, but Enzo still they thought say he want to leave Chelsea. But now we nobody want pay that amount of money to use and you how you want can be now. How you want can be. Last, you go remain for Chelsea the way I they see him more. You go remain for Chelsea the way I they see him. All this way they stress our head though. You go remain for Chelsea. You understand? Then the Champions League is this Saturday. Guy, I can't wait. I can't wait for that Champions League game. And not only that, we are also hearing that Frank Lampard is one of those coaches that that we are hearing that will be the next Crystal Palace coach, just in case Olivier Glasner leaves this summer. Definitely is going to leave because he did not renew his contract. When the contract was offered to him by the club, he did not renew, and also he did very well. At least he has filled up the trophy cabinet of Crystal Palace for the first time, because when he came into the club there was no trophy in their cabinet. So at least he's going to be leaving the club fulfilled. You understand? At least he filled their trophy cabinets with the FA Cup, Community Shield, and now the UEFA Conference League, their first European cup. So it's not a bad one. So he's living as a legend, whether I like it or not, even though he doesn't renew his contract. But Frank Lampard leaving Coventry City, he brought from Championship to the Premier League to coach Crystal Palace. I won't buy into that. For me, I would prefer Lampard to still stick with Coventry City, irrespective of the both clubs, the differences. Is as it stands now, Crystal Palace is more advanced and more equipped than Coventry when it comes to players and everything. You understand? They just won a trophy. I know Coventry to also won a trophy, but I would prefer Lampard to stick with his Coventry City side, because those players will be ready to play for him. They will be ready to go all out for him. The only thing I will urge Coventry City to do for Lampard, just in case the news tends to go harder than this, I will say that the only way to keep Lampard too, apart from my advice, at least get him some good players, so that he's not only going to bring you people to the Premier League, he's going to also keep you people and fight for something better in the Premier League, at least to play European football. Cesc Fabregas won for Italian Serie A, brought Como from Serie B to Serie A, and now they are playing the Champions League. Frank Lampard can also do it, bringing Coventry from the Championship. He can as well give them the Premier League. You understand? So I will want Lampard to stick to Coventry City. He should not be in a hurry to leave. You understand? So let's just see how everything goes. Then as for the Neymar stuff, let's see if this injury is really serious. If it's something that will even make them even because a lot of people have been having this alternative that if this thing tends to be very serious, there's a possibility of them calling João Pedro. You understand? And also, Antonio Areola is one of those coaches that's AC Milan is showing interest in. So let's just watch. A whole lot will happen this summer. A whole lot will happen. I know some people have been saying that Chelsea are very quiet. Somebody made a comment yesterday, say that Chelsea no go look for a player now. Say now when everybody don't chop the upside, say now we they always go scrape pots, and are true. We'll come they go sign small children. Now waiting Chelsea always like they no go follow up players where they supposed to follow up, get things right. Now when the transfer window don't end the end, now we go rush, sign nonsense, sign with we no know, carry con club. So let's just see. Let's see how it plays out. Then Arsenal are really keen on doing that business of signing Morgan Rogers. Maybe next week will be very, very important in the area of Morgan Rogers. You see the way Arsenal want to equip themselves. They just win Premier League. Hopefully, if they can also win the Champions League, which I doubt. Because if they win the Champions League, this space no go do us. I trust Arsenal fans. No go do us at all. See their Premier League now, they like this. Can't talk more of Champions League. So they are really keen on doing that business of signing Morgan Rogers. And watch, you see this Rogers where they put for 80 million. I won't be surprised if Arsenal land 60 million and they end up selling him. But if it's Chelsea coming for him now, they will stand on that 80 million. But let's just watch. Let's watch. I have also made it clear that for Chelsea to sign, we need to sell. Very, very important. Axel Disasi will be returning back to Chelsea, which I don't expect him to stay longer in the club. And they should do the business of selling him out of Chelsea. And also, Mason Greenwood is one of those players being appreciated by AS Roma. I don't know why some Premier League clubs when they look towards this Mason Greenwood. Now, very fantastic player. He did very well in the Olympic Marseille side, and he performed very, very well. I can't take that away from him. So I don't know. I know some people go say you want to make Chelsea go sign now. If Chelsea sign now, you know go bad though, but at least a fair amount you go do okay if Chelsea want sign now. You understand? So that is it. That is it for now. And also, there was something Jeko said about this Chelsea transfer of 18. He said that according to Jeko, according to Football London, he said that Joko, Chelsea should dip into the free agent market and sign John Stones and Robert Lewandowski as part of Xabi Alonso summer rebuild. Lewandowski, is Lewandowski not too old to play for Chelsea? Because going by what he did in Barca this season, it's not a bad one. He's still a leader. Maybe if I would say, okay, fine, they are free transfer agents, 1 year is not a bad one. I can stick with them. John Stones, I can stick with it. Lewandowski is fair. I will just consider for a 1 year deal. At least make these junior ones learn from them. And also, we need leaders like this in the dressing room. They are not only leaders, they are also winners. You understand? If we must go far, apart from being leaders, they are also winners. So definitely, it's not going to be a bad one. And truth be told, I have said it, so many players will be out of contract this summer. So many players, not just any good experienced players will be out of contract this summer. So it's left for us to just look around, just filter them and take one of them. It's not going to be bad. So Lewandowski, it's not a bad one, but he's too old. You understand? Then this Mbappe thing that people have been saying that Mbappe made a mistake by leaving PSG going to Madrid, that Madrid will not even help him win that Ballon d'Or. But truth be told, myself, that time that he wanted to go to Madrid, I also believe that Madrid was that club for him. I also believe that him going to Madrid will help his football career and also help him one way or the other to secure the Ballon d'Or, not knowing that it was the other way around. The moment he left PSG, Dembele won the Ballon d'Or and PSG won the World Champions League. I don't want to believe that Mbappe, with all this your beautiful football, one Ballon d'Or no go enter your hand. I don't want to believe so. At least before you leave football, you suppose hold that thing. You don't work hard. You don't work hard to deserve that Ballon d'Or. You have worked hard. But anyhow, let's watch and see what's happened next season in your case. You understand? Thank you very much. And yesterday, I told Newcastle fans that now that they have paid money for Anthony Gordon's, that Barca has paid 80 million euros, just to remove 35 million euros and come and take Liam Delap. It's not only showing interest. I don't want people to be showing interest. Come and sign him so that we can have space in the club. You understand? Thank you, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.